Hi guys! My idea was to show the simple way for seafood paella. I will try to use those ingredients that everyone will find in local supermarket, in your supermarket. So just two seafood, squid and the prawns. You can take shrimps. So I cook for 4 people, and you see my pan is quite big. So diameter of the top is 60 centimeters. I will leave at the end of the video ingredients and the pan size in inches as well, just in case if you need it. So starting with ingredients, prawns, yeah, shell on because shell main source of flavor. Then squid. I took medium, like even small size squid. I thought one squid per person will be enough, and they cut me in the market. But I asked to leave one thing, one tube, just like that. Yes, so this was one. I think this one was the smallest. So if you buy squid, just maybe for some reason frozen, you can just rinse it with water. Try to dry it to not to transfer that water after washing to your paella. Then you will, like, you know, you will cut it in rings, like, pam 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 pam. Yeah, so this is about squid. I'll cut it later. And so seafood, that's it. Kind of seafood, I have seafood stock, which is two options. You buy it or you cook it. I have video how to cook seafood stock, but you can buy it as well. But say that stock makes a lot of difference because rice takes a lot of flavor from stock. Then vegetable part. Garlic. So I took just 2 cloves of garlic, cut it, not minced, just like chop it. Yeah, so garlic. Then bell pepper. It was 1 small bell pepper. Better red because red one usually sweeter than yellow or green. Yeah, so 1 bell pepper. Then to make it easier, because we show easiest way, I took canned tomato. You can use fresh tomato if it's fresh. Boil it before. Don't put too many tomatoes. You don't want tomato flavor to dominate. Yeah, so I took just 3. It was 3 quite small tomatoes, canned tomatoes. I cut them crosswise and I scoop out seeds. Yeah, just to have it. And I didn't use juice. You see, some juice leaking out now, but I will try like rub it with hand and not to use it. Yeah, so tomato, and basically that's it. Then I have extra virgin oil. I have paprika. I have saffron. If you don't have saffron, so don't worry, cook without saffron. But saffron is nice. And obviously rice. I measured it before. I use Bomba, Spanish Bomba rice, which is not just random Bomba. Bomba is type, not just random Bomba rice, but it's really a great family producer, Molino Roca, best rice ever. Yeah, so rice. And just this amount of rice, which would be 1.5 cups. Yeah, so like this. So let's start. Pan is cold. Yeah, and we are going first to season our pan. So I have here garlic clove. Yeah, I did it in my other videos. Super simple. I will cut it crosswise. Who knows recipe pan con tomate? So we rub garlic in the bread. Yeah, so we will rub garlic. So this side where you've made cut, you rub it in bottom of the pan. Pan is cold, just a little bit, and it's important that your pan is cold. Try to go a little bit around the edges. Yeah, that's it. So don't leave pieces of garlic because it gets burnt. This garlic, we don't need it anymore. You can use it for something else. Next move, pan still cold. So I'm going to use extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil doesn't like high heat. That's why, so don't heat it too much. Yeah. So generous portion of olive oil. Let's say about 3.5, maybe 4 tablespoons. Use this amount of extra virgin olive oil because it's a part of our flavor basis that we are going to make right now. Yeah, so right now I'm going to turn on heat. By the way, I have this paella stove, paellero, and it has like rings that I can turn on separately. So I will turn on only that small ring that in the center, and I will heat only center of the pan where I have oil. So I'm going to turn it on. I have this stove connected to the gas bottle. Hold on a second. So fire is on. Just to show you how it looks. You see? I hope you can see it in the video. So fire is only in the center. I don't heat my pan before to start. We will go just right away. Prawns, shell on. If shrimps, shell on. If you don't have shell, so you don't have shell, but petta shell on. I rinsed them with water, and I took paper towel to dry them a little bit. You don't want that water in your pan. Yeah, so same about any other ingredients you are going to use, seafood or whatever. Hold on, I will do it without tongs. I was thinking to take tongs to flip it over. So prawns we don't cook through. We cook them kind of half cooked because it's not about, by the way, heat is medium, not high heat. Yeah, so I'm going to reduce it. Why is medium heat? And why we don't want to cook them through? We want some amount of juice from these prawns to be released inside our oil. Yeah, and it will be first part of our flavor base. Yeah, so we don't want them fried. We want opposite. We want them slowly to release the juice that they have. Yeah, so that's why. So imagine if you fry them, if heat is high, first your olive oil will be smoky. Second, the juice from prawns will get sealed inside. Yeah, but what we want opposite to go. We want this juice to go out inside our pan, inside our oil. This I'm going to flip it over. Here I had to take tongs, but I didn't want to stop video. Just for only because it will be actually the only one moment when I have them. Yeah, they are kind of let's say half cooked, and literally in a minute I will take them out and we will cook our prawns at the very end when paella almost ready. Yeah. But now, so squid. So that's squid. Again, 4 squid that size. I'm going to put it right now, but only I want to cut this small squid that I have here. I will do, you can do smaller pieces or bigger, it really doesn't matter. That's it. You see, I did rings like that. You see, I have a little bit skin on it. You can leave it, you can remove it. So rings like that, you see, and it's okay. I'm going to put already squid. Again, try to have it as dry as possible, not to have here water. I washed squid and then I put this, how's the name of this stuff, to drain it, to release extra water, and you see I take with hand, again, some amount of water, anyway it's too less. Or you can take paper towel to dry it out. Okay, so now I'm going to take out our prawns. Here we go. They are like maybe 60% cooked. Looks like that. I hope you can see. Yes, prawns. First part of flavor base. Squid, second part of our flavor basis. Again, as we have heat in the center, we will keep squid again where it's hot in the center for some time. I'll just dry my hands. Paella, it's not a dish where you stir it all the time. I just want to heat it a little bit higher. So give your ingredient, don't touch touch it all the time. Give your ingredients some time to get this nice fried texture. Okay, you're not on high heat, you're on medium heat, but anyway, give it some time to get slightly golden, maybe brown at some side. Leave it, let it be, but let's say maybe 1 minute. Yeah, and then move it around. Squid, we are not going to take out. Thing is that when you cook squid or cuttlefish and you want soft texture, two options: or to cook a little, like 1 minute and 2 minutes you can eat it and still soft, or to cook it longer, like half an hour. It gets first firm, in 10 minutes it will get firm, then it gets soft again. But we cannot cook it just 1 minute because we want flavor of that squid in our rice. That's why we will leave it, yeah, and we will cook it as long as we cook our paella. Yes, the squid is here. You see, still, anyway, it releases some amount of like moisture. Yes, like it's not water, but it's kind of juice. Yeah. And now I will leave that squid, but I'm making some kind of room for my bell pepper, and I'm going to put bell pepper. You see, I'm not adding more oil. You should have oil enough from the beginning for all your frying process. So that's why generous portion of oil from the beginning. So one pepper. You cut it. You can cut it like I cut. You can make bell pepper as well. Will stay here, so I will not take it out. You can dice it. You can cut it like me. So you can cut as you want. It's a decoration side. Same thing about bell pepper. Don't like move it all the time, because again you get this nice. You want to get this nice like fried texture. Yeah. So you remember this tomato. So while we are frying bell pepper, so tomato, I will like pour out that juice that I don't want. You remember I don't want it. Well, because I have nothing to do. I waiting for my bell pepper. I will just pour it out. Yeah, so that juice. Even you can you can take hand and you can. You see, I cook. You see, like I squeeze it. I will just squeeze it like that, just like to show closer to the video. I'm squeezing it to release this extra juice. This I will pull it out. And that is my tomato, my flesh. Keep it all over. And the tomato will be next step. Sometimes we are moving around our squid as well. Medium heat, still medium heat. And so next part, I will start to make sofrito. Sofrito usually has tomato, peppers, and normally garlic, onion. I recommend you to stay with garlic, onion not, because onion makes rice mushy, gets it like kind of creamy, and usually you want in paella al dente texture. So that's why try to avoid onion. Of course, if you cannot live without onion, you can put some, but so cook it properly. I mean, like fry it until it gets like really crispy texture. So heat I will reduce it a little bit. So low heat. I'm about to start to cook sofrito. Sofrito, low heat, lowest you can get. You see, I low it down. I'm kind of waiting until temperature will cool down. Or sometimes you like turn it on low heat, but it's not low yet. Yeah. So turn it off. Maybe move your pan to another burner. So like really low heat, or maybe no heat, because pan is still hot. It's quite hot, yeah, and warmness from the pan will be enough for your sofrito. So this warmness will be enough. Yes. So and again, I'm making room for in the center for our sofrito part. You can even like, if you have more ingredients, you can push it over there, but this area is not me. So garlic, these 2 cloves of garlic, I will put it, and garlic will be here alone, literally just 20 seconds. And I move it all the time because it's disgusting when garlic is burned, it's bitter. And in 20 seconds already now, I will, like you see, with tablespoon, I will grab it and I will put it above your other ingredients, not to have it burned. Yeah, so to have it protected. Yeah, and then this our tomato flesh goes in the middle. I don't remember if I told you I cut tomato crosswise and I scooped out seeds because not to see those seeds in paella. And low heat tomato already here, and now we are going to go with paprika. So sweet paprika, smoked paprika. You can combine smoked to sweet paprika. Here in Spain, so this paprika smoked sweet at the same time. Spanish paprika is the best. And 1 teaspoon, 1.5. You said like 1. It's the little bottom. When you add paprika, try to put it above your tomato because again, paprika doesn't like high heat, and you don't want to burn it. Yes, so now you're going to, on this low heat, even I'll lower it down. I put it off, yes, so no heat, because it's like, I feel it's like, I want less. Yes, so you like watch it all the time. So you mash your tomato together with paprika, and so you can say, okay, we can blend it before. No, you do it right now here, because while you mash your paprika and tomato, it's cooking process. It's not just like you blend it. It's not only you mixing it together, you're getting this even texture, but you at the same time some time to cook it a little bit on low heat. Yeah, so easily to mash it like totally until you don't have any pieces. Yeah, so if you don't like some piece, you can even like take it out. Idea rice later is going to absorb all these our flavor bases that we made just right now, all our sofrito. And if you stay with tomato pieces, for rice it will be like this one. I don't like. For rice it will be difficult to absorb it. You can take bigger spatula. I like to do it with a spoon or with fork, and it takes like maybe several minutes. Yeah, and no rush. You can do it even longer. You're on low heat. And it's fine to cook it even longer. Yeah, so now heat is still low, still 0 or low, and I'm going to add my rice. Just dump it in. 1.5 cups in again, and again staying on low heat. I'm mixing it together. Rice gets in color, and it's like a sign that it gets in this flavor. It's absorbing this flavor. You are mixing it until rice has even color.